Hey my lovely ones, today I'm going to be doing an MJ fan tag video. Some of you might have seen my previous fan tag video that I posted a while ago, and if you haven't, I will post a link down below in the description box. You can definitely go and check it out there. And a friend of mine decided to post a response to my video, and I really liked her answers. They were really well thought out, and she recently started her YouTube channel, so I will post a link to her channel down below, and don't forget to subscribe. But pretty much she made a response to mine, and I guess she liked mine so much that she decided to make one of her own. And I did send her a few questions, but the questions that she came up with were really good, and so this is my response to that video. And she named it the Shortti3's MJ Fan Tag Part 2, which I guess that's really cool because this is kind of like a part 2 to mine, except I didn't make it. So this is from Faith, and like I said, I will post the link to her channel down below. I'll also post her response to my video, and I will post her video as well. So you guys can go check all of that good stuff out down below. Anyway, sorry if I'm talking really fast, but I only have like a certain amount of time to film on my iPod that I can actually upload it from my iPod. I don't know if that made any sense to you guys. I'm sorry, but I really have to get this done. So there are 10 questions, and I'm just going to answer them. Sorry if I'm talking really fast, but that is why. I know you guys probably didn't get what I said, but yeah. Anyway, so there's 10 questions. I'm going to be answering them right now. Sorry if I'm looking over there because the questions are on my laptop. So question number 1. If you were to meet MJ, where do you think you would meet him? And I'd have to agree with Faith on that one. She said probably at a mall, and that was because he likes to shop. And she drew that conclusion because she watched the Martin Bashir documentary, Living with Michael Jackson, and he was doing some real immense shopping in that interview. So I think I'd meet him at a mall because I like shopping as well. And, you know, if he did come to anywhere near me, he'd come to like probably one of the biggest malls we have here, and I'd most likely be there. So that's where I'd meet him. Number 2, what are your favorite MJ quotes? Why do you like them? Or why do you like it? So my favorite quote is, if you enter this world knowing you're loved and leave this world knowing the same, then anything in between can be dealt with. And pretty much I like that quote because I think it's really agreeable. I think it's true. Like, if you know you're loved, what can't you deal with, right? So that is my favorite quote. Number 3, do you have anything in common with MJ? I've been told that I have his eyes, or that my eyes are similar to his eyes, and at first I didn't really see it. A couple of people have sent me pictures showing me, like telling me why I should believe them, and I kind of do. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. But even though I disagree, I think it's awesome to be compared to Michael Jackson. That's like a huge compliment. Also, some people have said my cheeks, like when I'm smiling, I have huge apple cheeks. I call them apple cheeks. And I guess Michael had the same type of cheeks. I'm not really sure, but again, it's really cool to be compared to him. And as far as like non-physical attributes, I think that we share our love for children. So that's something we have in common. I totally agree with everything you said about children. Like, you can see the face of God in children, and they're not judgmental. They're really open, and I don't know, they're just really funny and cool. So that's why I love kids, and that's what we have in common. So number 4, if you could send MJ a gift, what would you choose to send him and why? I would probably make something, like something creative for him. I think he likes creative things because there was this one video that I saw on YouTube. I don't remember the name, but these 2 fans made these like 2 pop-up books for him, and it was like pop-up books of his entire life, and they were so detailed, and he was so blown away. So I think he likes things that are made, or like that people put a lot of thought into. So I'd probably draw him a picture or write him a poem, which is also really cool. I think we have our writing styles pretty similar. Like, I read some of his poetry, and before I even knew that he wrote poetry, I had some of my own, and when I compared it, it was pretty similar. So that's another thing that we have in common, which goes back to number 3. But yeah, I'd probably just make something for him. What is your favorite MJ photograph, or one that you like a lot, and why do you like it? So I will show you guys. I really like this picture. As you can see, it's my screensaver on my phone. He is so cute in it. I think that, I don't know, he looks really serious in it, and there's a lot of pictures where he looks serious, but this one, he just has that look, like kind of like fire in his eyes. It's just really intense, and he looks really regal. I'll show you again. So I don't know what he's wearing in that picture exactly, but it looks really royal, like royalty. And he is royalty, so I guess that's why I like it. can you do any signature MJ moves? If yes, which ones and how did you learn it? I'd like to say that I can do the moonwalk. I'm not sure if I've perfected it, but I can, I can get by doing it. So as long as I'm wearing socks and I'm on like a wooden or tiled floor, yeah, I can do the moonwalk. I can also do it with my fingers. I don't know if that's cool or not, but but yeah, I can do the moonwalk with my fingers. Other than that, I really can't dance to save my life, so I guess that's the only move I can really do. Besides MJ, who is your favorite Jackson and why do you like them? I like all of the Jacksons. It's really hard to compare them, but if I had to choose some, I guess from the guys I'd say Tito because he's kind of different. I mean, he looks more like Joseph than some of the others, and also he has a deep voice, whereas all the rest of them, they have that like really light, airy voice. So I like that he's really different, but I guess, I don't know, I like them all, and I don't have a bias towards any of them, because I know some of the fans, they dislike some of the siblings because of things they might have done in the past. For instance, Word to the Bad by Jermaine. It's a song, like, it takes a real hit at Michael Jackson, but I read in Jermaine's book that Michael Jackson did forgive him, and he was very forgiving. Like, he forgave the media and everybody, so if he can forgive them, then so should we as his fans. Also, like, things that LaToya might have said in her book, or, like, about the allegations, she basically came out and said, Michael Jackson, my brother, is guilty, and he still forgave her. So I think that we shouldn't have any bias towards any of them. But out of all of them, I would say that I really like Tito, and I also like Janet and LaToya. LaToya's a sweetheart, and Janet is super talented and definitely reminds me of Michael, so those three. And if I had to narrow it down anymore, I guess I would say Janet and LaToya. And if I had to narrow it down anymore, I don't even know if that's possible. So those are the Jacksons I like besides Michael. But like I said, I like them all. What kind of dreams of MJ have you had? To tell you the honest truth, none of them have been like really good. I don't have many dreams about him, but the ones that I have, it's mostly me fainting while meeting him, and I honestly miss the entire experience, which I guess that is definitely not a good dream. And it's weird, like, how can you have a dream about Michael Jackson and it not be good? But like, I'm not in it really, so that kind of sucks. But there was one where I woke up to Michael Jackson and he was hovering over me saying like, are you okay? And I pretty much woke up after that, so it wasn't the best dream ever. So those are the types of dreams I have, not anything too wondrous. Number 9, if MJ offered to take you somewhere, where would you want to go? Again, I agree with Faith. Her answer was that she'd want to go to Neverland, which I totally agree with. You get to spend one-on-one time with him, as opposed to having people mob you guys and, like, just kind of ruin your moment with him. Not to be selfish or anything, but that's just how it is. Also, I heard that going to Neverland is nothing short of like kind of a spiritual experience. I think it'd be really cool to finally get to go there, because who doesn't want to go to Neverland, right? So that'd be cool. Also, I guess if not Neverland, then maybe to like the lake or something, because it's really peaceful there. And I heard that Michael likes water. Also, he had like a few interviews where he said the sound of water is just really inspiring. So I guess it would inspire some really good conversation. So I'd go to a lake. Number 10, if MJ asked you to marry him, what would you say? Probably nothing, because I would be dead. I would die. Yeah, but if I didn't die, I would definitely say yes. It's Michael Jackson, guys, come on. Even though I'm like 20 and he would have been 52 or 53 soon. But like, honestly, age ain't nothing but a number when it comes to Michael Jackson. So I would definitely say yes. So that's it for the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys will choose to make responses. You guys can make video responses if you want to, or you can just leave your response down below in the comment section. Either way, it's really, really cool to read your responses, so please participate in this tag. Also, like I said, the links to all the other videos and to Faith's channel will be down below, so definitely check those out. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Also, I just want to say Happy New Year. Hope you guys all have an amazing New Year, and I will see you soon. Okay? Bye.